I want to buy a Geely hybrid sedan, the Galaxy L6, but it's too short. The new Yao 8 is too long. Is there a compromise option? Well, this car is the Geely Galaxy A7, a hybrid sedan that Geely is about to launch. This car, as I mentioned at the beginning, is slightly larger than the Geely Galaxy L6, but smaller than the Geely new Yao 8, perfectly filling the gap between the two levels of cars. So, coming back to this car, I think this car currently has the most stable and appropriate design among all the sedans in the entire Geely group and can best appeal to both refined and popular tastes. This car, regardless of gender, age or profession, at first glance, everyone feels that the design is attractive, elegant and appropriate. Why do we say this? Actually, we can see that the design of the front and rear of this car features through-type light clusters. The light cluster of the front headlights is as long as 2.3 meters. The details inside are quite exquisite and refined, giving off a strong sense of sophistication. The through-type taillight extends to the side of the car, and officially it is said to use super bright LEDs. Simply put, they are redder than red. Therefore, at night or during regular driving, its rear end will have higher recognizability. Let's look from this side of the car. The body lines and waistline are very simple and straight, giving you a very sleek feeling. I even think that looking at the car from the side, it somewhat resembles that classic German joint venture car feel, especially from the 45-degree rear view. You might even think, isn't this an Audi or a high-end Volkswagen? How to put it, a Geely car, especially a sedan, hasn't had a design that is relatively simple, concise, and elegantly attractive like this in many years. As a plug-in hybrid sedan, intelligence is naturally a recurring topic. Once you sit inside the cabin, you will first be drawn to the three high-definition screens. High-decking the high-definition HUD, high-definition dashboard, high-definition central control screen. This 4.4-inch central control screen uses the familiar Flyme Auto system. The chip is still the Longshan one. The refresh rate is 120Hz, which makes it very smooth to operate. Additionally, the functions are quite familiar, especially in mobile connectivity, which supports Meizu, Huawei, Xiaomi, Oppo and Vivo without any issues. So officially, there is a hollow design here. And also interestingly, you will find that there is a 1/4-inch standard thread interface in front of both the driver and passenger seats. Officially, they say that this thread interface can expand the utility functions by attaching such accessories. The quality will be updated before it goes on sale, and there will be many accessories available for purchase. You can look forward to it. Sitting in the rear of this vehicle, you will find that as a family sedan with a wheelbase of 2,845mm, its legroom is truly impressive. I just measured it, and it's a full 43 centimeters, which is ahead of many competitors. Additionally, the center features a flat floor, meaning that if the lateral width is sufficient, the passenger in the center can also sit quite comfortably. Additionally, from our experience, there are no issues with the ergonomics of the entire rear seat. The backrest is slightly reclined, and the seat height is reasonable, capable of supporting the joints. When you stretch out your legs, you can fit half a foot under the front seat. For long trips, you can sit in a quite relaxed position. Additionally, we find that compared to many new energy family sedans that use panoramic glass roofs without sunshades to maximize headspace, this Geely Galaxy A7 still insists on the traditional panoramic sunroof with a sunshade, which is commendable. And also, let me tell you a secret, the massage function of the two front seats in this car includes both cushion and air pressure massage. As for the trunk, I just measured it. The overall shape is quite regular. Although there is no spare tire, there is a small storage space underneath. However, I think this trunk is still a bit more elegant with an electric switch. The Geely Galaxy A7 is the first model to feature the Thor AI Hybrid 2.0 with the engine's thermal FEV efficiency equal to %. The voice 7.26, and because the drag coefficient is low, the fuel consumption of the hybrid system is particularly excellent. Additionally, the car's full electric and fuel range reaches 2,110 kilometers, so the overall range performance is not an issue. Now this car's P3 motor is 175 kilowatts, so with sufficiently high power, this car can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers in 7.1 seconds, meaning both energy consumption and acceleration are assured. From the static view of this Geely Galaxy A7, we can see that Geely now really likes to create hits, making what consumers like, and with this advanced technology very well integrated, sitting on a model born from this brand new platform architecture, it is absolutely a blockbuster bestseller. Even just experiencing it from a static perspective, I already feel this way. This also leads to this car being able to surpass its competitors currently on sale in every aspect. In other words, from a static point of view, I think this car's competitiveness in the plug-in hybrid family sedan segment, priced at over 100,000, is really quite strong. Let's put it this way, in considering the known prices of the Galaxy L6 and the new Yaoba, everyone can more or less guess the price range of this car. I believe its price upon release will certainly give everyone a sense of its worth. And now, on experience the new drive in this car.